The Man Who Saved a Little Life. On a cold and rainy evening, a man named Daniel was walking home after a long day of work. The streets were quiet, and the sound of rain filled the empty roads. As he passed an old building, he heard a faint cry coming from a narrow alley. At first, he thought it was just the wind, but then he heard it again. A small, frightened meow. Daniel followed the sound and found a tiny cat trapped beneath a fallen piece of wood. The little cat was shaking, tired, and unable to escape. Many people had walked past the alley that day, but no one had stopped. Daniel knew he could not leave the cat behind. He carefully moved the heavy wood, even though his hands became dirty and his clothes were soaked by the rain. The frightened cat slowly crawled toward him. Daniel wrapped it in his jacket and held it close, whispering, "You're safe now." He took the cat home, gave it food and water, and stayed beside it through the night. The next morning, the cat was healthier and began to trust him. It followed Daniel everywhere, as if it knew the man had given it a second chance at life. Days turned into weeks, and the little cat became Daniel's best friend. It greeted him every morning and waited by the door every evening. Daniel realized that saving the cat had changed his own life too. In helping a small creature, he had found a new source of happiness and love. The story of Daniel and the cat spread through the neighborhood. People were inspired by his kindness and started helping more abandoned animals. They learned that even one small act of compassion could create a big change. Daniel never considered himself a hero. He always said, "I didn't save a cat. I just helped a friend who needed me." And that little cat proved something important. Kindness does not need to be big to make a difference. Sometimes, a simple choice to care can save a life and bring hope to the world.